students, after we had learned about factor previously, this lesson we are going to learn about prime factor. In this lesson, we are able to list out all the prime factors of a given numbers, and we also able to determine whether a given number is prime factor of another number. And now let us try on the first question. List out all the prime factor of 6. As what we did previously, to list out all the factor of a given number, we always start from 1. 1 multiplied 6 equal to 6. After 1 will be 2. 2 multiplied 3 equal to 6. After 2 will be number 3. And 3 have been written here. It means we have finished all the factor of 6. And now is the time for us to list out all the factor of 6. Remember, always start from the smallest factor, which is 1. Continue with 2, 3, and lastly 6. Here are all the factors of 6. And today works, we need to add on one more condition, which is prime after the factors. So it's just a simple way. After we list out all the factor of 6, from all the factor here, we need to identify which of them are prime numbers. Shall we start with number 1? Is 1 a prime number? No. How about 2? Is 2 a prime number? Yes. Since 2 is a prime number, therefore 2 is also a prime factor of 6. After 2, we check on with 3. Is 3 a prime number? Yes. Therefore, 3 is also a prime factor of 6. And lastly, how about 6? Is 6 a prime factor? No. Why? Yes, because 6 can divide by 2 and it also can divide by 3. Therefore, 6 is not a prime number, and hence 6 also not a prime factor. So class, after this question, you should able to list out all the prime factor of a given number. And we'll try on with the second question. Determine whether 2 is a factor of 9. So class, as previously what we did, which operation should we perform to determine whether a given number is a factor or not? Yes, we will perform division. As usual, after division, it might cause two results. One of it will cause remainder, and another will be no remainder. So, shall we check on with this question? We will divide 9 by 2. And what is our answer? It will cause 4 remain 1. Look, there's a remainder here. So, our conclusion is 2 is not a factor of 9. Remember to explain, because 9 can't divide by 2. And don't forget, today for the question, we'll add on one more condition, which is prime. So, what conclusion can we make here? Is 2, since 2 is not a factor of 9, so can we say 2 is a prime factor? For sure not. Therefore, 2 is not a prime factor of 9, because 9 can't divide by 2. Okay, now we change the number 9 to 8. How about this question? Okay, we try to perform the division here. 8 divided by 2. Your answer, please. Yes, 4. There's no remainder. Thus, we can make conclusion that 2 is a factor of 8, as 8 can divide by 2. And don't forget, today our aim is about prime factor. So please have a look on 2. Is 2 a prime number? Yes, 2 is a prime number. Therefore, we can make conclusion that 2 is a prime factor of 8 because 8 can divide by 2 and 2 is a prime number. Right? Okay, now we will try on with the last question. We will try to change this number 2 to 4. Determine whether 4 is a prime factor of 8. Shall we move on? 8 divided by 4 goes to 2. No remainder. Therefore, our conclusion is 4 is a factor of 8, as 8 can divide by 4. And don't forget to check about the condition of prime with number 4. Is 4 a prime number? No. So the conclusion will be 4 is not a prime factor of 8. Even though 8 can divide by 4, but 4 is not a prime number. So this is how we make the conclusion after we perform our division to check on with it. And to furthermore, to enhance your understanding regarding prime factor, you can try on with the question on your workbook, page 24, question number 5 and 6.